this is the licensed acupuncture and herbalist. Today I'd like to explain why acupuncture can help to loosen up the scar tissue. When you have injuries and you injure the muscles, ligaments, or tendons, and one of the cells in the connective tissue is called a fibroblast, and that fibroblast will produce collagens, and that will help to repair the injury. But the scar tissue is different from the normal tissue. So when the injury is repaired, then if during the repairment you don't have the treatment, and the scar tissue tend to be thicker, and sometimes it forms the nodule, that will limit the motion range in the future. So we recommend when you have injuries, especially around your joint, then it's good to have acupuncture treatment so that you can speed up the healing process. And not only that, by bringing more fresh blood flow, you'll clear up the inflammation faster, so the swelling around the joint will be reduced much faster, and less swelling, less scar tissue build up. So why acupuncture can help to shorten the healing process and also reduce the scar tissue building up. One of the articles in Journal of Alternative Complementary Medicine in 2007 used a mouse model to explain the possible mechanism that acupuncture may help building up and reduce the scar tissue. So they use the mouse skin on the back, and they then put needles, and then they do two experiments. One is they turn needle in one direction, called unidirection. The other one is most acupuncture used bidirectional, so they turn to the right and turn left. And after they stimulate the mouse tissue for a while, then they will observe how the fibroblast cell in the connective tissue changes. And the interesting finding is that the fibroblast cell are expanding, meaning their size are increasing, and also it's dose dependent. It means that when you have stronger acupuncture stimulation and also the faster frequency, then this spreading of the fibroblasts actually are much larger than the less stimulation, less frequent, less intensity. So what is the mechanism of changing this fibroblast size, which can possibly change how the fibroblast help the body to heal? The possible mechanism is the acupuncture may modulate the sensory nerve input, and that can change the fibroblast activity. So when the fibroblasts produce collagen, and with acupuncture treatment, the collagen could be organized in a way, in a more favorable way, instead of forming the scar tissue as a thick nodules to limit the motion range. So that's one of the reasons acupuncture has been used to try to help different kind of a connective tissue disease. For instance, Dupuytren syndrome contracture. Dupuytren contracture is a connective tissue disease that most happen in the hand, and the connective tissue, the tendons in the hand become thicker. So when we treat this Dupuytren's contracture, and we use needles to stretch out the ligaments, and the patient has increased the motion range. And this research may possibly explain the mechanism. So if you have any questions about acupuncture, how it helps your body to heal the injury, you can go to BostonChineseAcupuncture.org and find your answer there. Thank you.